Welcome to my YouTube channel. Before we continue, like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Thick Empowerment TV. So today, going straight to the point, today we are going to talk about reason behind the increased number of female compared to males. A comprehensive analysis from their various sources. Let me talk something small about it. In recent years, you'll find that studies and demographic data show that the number of females has been increasing relatively to males in various worldwide. This shift can be attributed to several factors, including social, biological, economic, and political influence. Here is an in-depth analysis of key reasons behind the phenomenon. I will mention each of the following sources before I explain. One is biological difference. Two, we have advance in maternal health care. Three, we have social shift and gender roles. Four, we have migration patterns and urbanization. Five, we have economic factor and unemployment opportunities. Six, we have impact of welfare and violence. Seven, we have health and lifestyle differences. Eight, we have genetic and evolutionary factors. Nine, we have gender ratio at birth. 10, we have social economic policies and empowerment initiative. So we are going to start with biological and longevity difference. One significant reason for the higher female population in this cultural difference in life expectancy between genders. On average, women tend to live longer than men due to various factors, including genetics, lifestyles, and health. Research indicates that women have stronger immune response than men, making them less susceptible to sustained disease. Additionally, women often engage in lower risk behind compared to men, who statistically are more likely to engage in risk activities such as smoking, heavy drinking, and physical dangerous work. Consequently, an average life expectancy for women is generally higher than that of men, leading to a larger elderly female population. Two, we have advance in maternal health care. Improvement in maternal health care have contributed to the increased survival of women. In the past, complications during childbirth were a leading cause of death among women. However, advancement in medical technology, improved mental care, and access to quality healthcare services have drastically reduced maternal mortality rates. This progress has contributed to the overall increase in the female population. 3. Social shift and gender roles. Social shift, particularly in developed countries, have played a role in changing the demographic balance. The empowerment of women, increased educational and employment opportunities, and changing gender roles have allowed women to gain greater autonomy in society. With fewer social barriers, women are more likely to pursue education and careers, thus increasing their visibilities and representation in the public records and demographic studies. 4. We have migration patterns and urbanization. Let's talk about it. Migration patterns and urbanization are other contributing factors in some regions. There is notable trend of men migrating to other areas or countries in search of employment opportunities. In cases where men migrate for work, many women remain behind, leading to a higher concentration of females in certain communities. Urbanization trends also show that women are moving to cities at higher rates, driven by the pursuit of economic independence, safety, and access to better resources. This movement has altered gender ratio in urban centers. 5. We have economic factors and employment opportunities. Economic shifts have led to a changing workplace demography, with more women entering industries traditionally dominated by men. As economic has evolved, There has been a decline in physical demanding jobs, often filled by men, and a rise in service based and knowledgeable based jobs, which have attracted a higher percentage of women. This economic trend has boosted the visibility and statistically representation of women in the workforce. 6. Impact of welfare and violence. In the region affected by conflicts and warfare, there tends to be a higher number of male casualties, which affect the overall gender balances. His- Historically, men are more likely to participate in combat and are often primary targets in violent conflict, resulting in higher mortality rates among males in such region. This imbalance leaves a higher proportion of women, especially in post-conflict society, where recovering from gender-skewed losses can take generations. 7. Health and lifestyle differences. Lifestyle and health behavior vary between men and women, impacting survival rates. Men, for example, are statistically more prone to health issues related to high risk behavior, including alcohol and tobacco use, unhealthy diets, and lower engagement in preventive healthcare. These factors contribute to higher mortality rates for men and a longer average of lifespan for women. 8. We have genetic and evolutionary factors. From a genetic and evolutionary perspective, female fetuses tend to have a higher chance of surviving to birth compared to male fetus, particularly under changing conditions such as maternal malnutrition or stress. Evolutionary, the survival of female offspring has been a mechanism to ensure population stability, as women are essential for childbirth, and the continuation of female lines. These biological factors can lead to a natural demography advantage for females. 9. Gender ratio at birth. While the global average birth ratio slightly favor male births, in some regions, gender imbalance at birth can skew heavily based on cultural preference or sex-selective practice. For instance, some societies with strong preference for male children may have sex-selective abortions, impacting the birth ratio. However, in society with gender-neutral policies and no cultural preference, the birth ratio difference is minimal, and the survival advantage of female gradually shift the overall balance over time. 10. Social economic policies and empowerment initiative. Many government and organizations have introduced social economic policies that empower women through improved access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. Programs focused on reducing poverty and supporting women's rights have had a profound impact, increasing female representation in various aspects of society. These policies have contributed to female longer, long, longer or lower mortality rates and greater representation of women in society demographics. So I just want to conclude by saying this. The increasing number of females compared to males is a complex phenomenon influenced by combination of biological, social, economic, and political factors, from healthcare advancement to social empowerment and lifestyle choices. Each factor plays a role in shaping gender demographics. This trend has significantly implication for global development, affecting female dynamics, labor markets, and social economic policies. Understanding these factors is crucial for government, policymakers, and communities aiming to address gender related challenges and to promote balanced, inclusive growth. Thank you so much, and continue subscribing to my YouTube channel, Thick Empowerment TV. Comment, share as we continue watching. Thank you so much and be blessed.